I used to lose myself in relationships. I lost my identity, my autonomy, because I didn't know how to love better. I involved myself excessively in my partner's emotional life and decisions, thinking that was my way of being together, rejecting the idea of being independent. Because in my mind, that was not real love. I overshared my intimate and personal stories easily because I confused it for vulnerability and trust, when in fact I was lacking privacy. When I did something for myself, I felt guilty, and I never questioned how much I felt responsible for my partner's feelings, leading to suffocating unhealthy relationship. Our boundaries were blurred because it was not easy to distinguish where each one of us ends and the other begins emotionally and physically. I suppressed my thoughts, my needs, and my feelings to please him and fit his expectations. I was excessively concerned and interfered in his life decisions and relationships. I felt guilty for wanting time alone, for wanting to succeed as a woman in my endeavor, and for simply making my own choices. I took the role of emotional caretaker for my partner. I allowed him to prioritize his needs over mine. I prioritized his needs over mine and accepted his demands, even if it was not reciprocated. I allowed his entitlement. It was heavy to feel responsible for his happiness. I truly believed that my couple was my priority number one, and what comes after was not that important. It definitely came from not knowing my worth and my low self esteem, and wanting so badly to be loved, needed, and appreciated. I never felt safe, and that pushed my need for control. I craved validation from him. I dealt with a lot of personal anxiety, and that didn't help. I tried to communicate and solve problems, but I was the only one interested in that. I simply did not exist as an independent self, and I tolerated, accepted, and forgave a lot of mistreatments because that was my way of keeping the peace, growing up being raised by emotionally immature parents, until I couldn't take it anymore. And after that separation, I started my healing and realized that I was dating a narcissist avoidant. And the blessing of that relationship is to help me heal my heart, get back to myself, learn to discern, and get rid of all the bullshit that I confused it for love. And most importantly, become conscious of it, what I was doing, to be humble enough and to see it with compassion for myself and for the other person.